Hello, everyone. It's Elizabeth here with OnlyRoofers and my co-host Vince.
Yeah.
Today
Hey,
we're
Vince.
going to be talking to this really cool guy. Some of you guys might know. He's famous on TikTok or something. He's kind of cool, whatever.
Kinda.
His name's TJ. Welcome, TJ.
Hi, what's going on, Elizabeth? What's up, Vince?
What's going on?
I wanted to make sure I recognize you both. Fist bumps for
Boom,
everybody.
boom.
Hey.
So, really, OnlyRoofers is about you guys, right? It's
All
about
right.
hearing your stories, where you came from, how you
Yeah.
got up, and where you're scaling, how you're growing.
Sure.
So, tell us how you got into it.
You know, I started on the wrong side of the roofing industry. I started in the insurance side,
Hey.
and learned to train roofers how to do proper inspections, get home estimates created properly by adjusters. Went through the industry doing large loss, other type of residential work, and here I am now making videos on TikTok and other platforms for myself, my personal brand.
Okay, how'd you get into that? How'd that morph
What's a
into
personal
that?
brand in roofing? I think nobody has really heard of that. Roofers are not really personally branding themselves.
Right.
So talk about that.
Yeah, so over the years, I've worked for some companies that have gone out of business, and I realized that I wasn't going out of business. So I needed to make sure that people knew who I was if they needed a roof and call on me in order to get that done. Now, when I started TikTok back in December, I realized that there wasn't anybody else in the roofing space doing sales on TikTok. There were a lot of great people doing roofing videos. They were making funny videos or even scary videos sometimes.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah.
but nobody had attracted other type of business
Mm-hmm.
utilizing a sales platform.
Yeah. That's amazing.
Yeah.
And what made you think of not only when you're not going out of business, but how do the companies you work with feel about that? Does that interfere at all with that?
Yeah, so sometimes roofing company owners are standoffish when it comes to me taking over the marketing portion of what I want to do. If I want to go make a sale, or if I feel like I know how I'm going to market myself with your company, I'm going to tell you, hey, this is what I'm going to do. And
Right.
I would love to have access to your accounts as well, so that I can make content on your accounts and mine.
Do you think that's because of a older mentality of like where brand above everything, and
Yeah.
now in a newer world of advertising we are in now in marketing, it's more of align yourself with a brand and its brand along with that personal brand?
Yeah, you know what? I'm going to make a controversial statement right now.
I'm ready. Hearing it here first.
People at home always say, I need a roofer. They never say they need a roofing company. So when they who do you know that's a roofer? And you look in your phone and you call the roofer, right?
Yeah.
Oh, TJ or whoever that
TJ
person-
Roofer.
TJ Roofer.
Yeah.
It doesn't say XYZ
with
Roofing Company.
XYZ.
Yeah.
Yeah, it says TJ Roofer.
Yeah.
So,
So-
and that's how I branded myself as world's greatest roofer. So people know me as a household name.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So
So you're a household name.
I for 220,000 people, I'm a household name.
Tell them what your at is.
At world's greatest roofer.
Hey,
That's
so
original.
That's his
Yeah.
TikTok. If you guys want to check out his content, look at what
So-
he's doing.
You work with a lot of roofers, yeah?
I do.
Okay, and teaching them marketing
Yeah.
and things they could do for it.
So you know what? I don't charge roofers currently to talk about how to be better at social media.
Okay.
So and I'm not the web design person. I'm not the branding person.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm the guy that says, here, this is how I did my TikTok stuff or my Instagram stuff, and this is what worked for me.
How's
So-
your Instagram going?
Instagram and YouTube are blowing up.
Yeah.
Slowly, but you know, I went from having 800 followers on Instagram to now 3,000 followers.
Nice.
And
Popular.
Nice.
that 3,000 followers happened in the past 3 months.
You know, something that I
That's
found
good,
from
man.
some of the creators on TikTok, the ones who actually, they may have a lot more followers on TikTok, but the ones who will end up following their Instagram too are
Yeah.
the ones who are definitely more engaged and more driven to convert. So those 3,000 people watching you, those are really, really your potential buyers.
Yeah.
Because your TikTok is so much larger, it's just targets everyone.
It's like a filtered system.
Yeah,
Right?
so-
They made it to Instagram, they're
Correct.
qualified almost.
Yeah, if they made it to Instagram, they're definitely more qualified from all the creators that I've seen.
You know,
Nice.
when I do a live podcast or a live broadcast, I call it a podcast, right? Because
Yeah.
it's simply the same.
Yeah.
I drive traffic to my bio or my profile on
Yeah.
my TikTok page,
Of course.
and YouTube is there and Instagram.
Yeah.
And I say, hit the Instagram button, follow me. Yeah, and but the way that I say it is, if you want to reach me better or you want to message me and I'm going to get it,
You make it about them.
I make it. Hey, you want to message me?
Accessibility.
Send me a message. Yeah, and it's the quickest way is Instagram.
No, 100%. I mean, we're in a world where things move so fast. Accessibility to who you want to talk to
What
is
would you
huge.
yeah, that's actually, I just thought about it. The conversion from 220,000. So what are your view counts?
65 million.
Okay, so you have 65 million views, and you have 200,000 followers on TikTok, and then you have 3,000 followers on Instagram.
Yep.
So you can see, guys, how big you have to spread your brand awareness to have that convert into actual results. And that's a perfect example. Look at how many views he had to get. And that's just the beauty of TikTok. It's going to put you in front of anybody who's trending, who your For You page thinks you're going to trend on.
Yep.
But what's really cool about the rest of the platforms is all of them working together to really filter out and create something for you.
You know, like 50% of the time I'm on the For You page and
Yeah.
not just a following page. I watch analytics. Analytics are my thing. I used to be really big into fantasy football, fantasy baseball, and now it's just converted to
Now you're into fantasy roofing.
right.
Fantasy roofers.
Quick question. So you work with a lot of roofers, like you were saying, and you do a lot of marketing with them.
Yep.
What do you see the ones that are successful and the ones that are maybe not as successful, or
Okay.
the ones that, even when you get there and they get successful, or the ones that really take on what you're saying and use it?
Yeah. So
Especially for those roofers who are watching this right now, who are
Yeah.
looking to recruit someone like you into their company.
yeah, so the number one thing that roofers and other people in all businesses need to stop doing is stop posting pictures. Stop posting pictures. No more
photos,
pictures.
no more selfies.
Yeah, no more selfies on the roof. Tell us what you're doing on that roof. Tell us what you did to get on that roof. Tell us what you're going to do after you get off that roof, right? But make it a point to make content. Don't just pictures, not content anymore.
Be human through the phone.
Be human.
Really.
Be human.
Yeah.
Yeah. My biggest fear was being in front of the camera, and back in April or May, I realized that I'm not going to be popular. I'm not going to get followers if I'm scared to be in front of my own camera.
If you can't do that, you
So-
can.
and then one day it
How
switched.
does it ever hit you? Because I mean, I don't have as many followers as you for sure, but I post a lot of videos out there, and sometimes I do get like self-conscious of, man, I wonder what people are gonna think when they see this dumb video that I made, because I have that one video that I danced on the roof, and some
I
people
saw that.
people were like, oh, like, why would you do that, blah blah. I was just having fun.
Yep.
I was out with
You're being you.
yeah, I was being me. Like, if anybody personally knows me, they now just randomly like, oh, I hear some music, oh, that's it. Like, that's just your personality. Do you ever feel self-conscious of putting yourself out there so much?
So yes, in the beginning, yes. Now, not so much, because I've become just used to. If I make a mistake, I can move it to private, right? Or I can
If it
delete
didn't perform, it's gone.
Right. If it doesn't, the algorithm is what changes my mind about things.
Yeah.
It's not people.
Yeah.
Because one thing that I also had to tell myself is I would get bad comments on my videos, right? People. When you get 65 million views,
People are rude.
you
Yeah.
get hundreds of thousands of comments.
Know-it-alls.
What's the meanest comment you got that like really hurt your feelings?
She asked the hard
Somebody
questions.
says you're not a roofer, right?
That's not mean.
Well, there's
If
lots
you're a
of
roofer, it's really hurting.
it depends.
Okay?
It is.
It hits
when,
hard.
when you're a sales guy.
I'm a roofer.
I'm
What
a
are you
roofer.
talking about?
Right. One of the biggest things that I had to remember was I have 220,000 followers.
Yeah.
One person that makes a bad comment isn't 220,000 people.
No.
Yeah.
The magnitude of that comment is
Right.
not really.
But
Yeah.
to me, it's
Oh,
personal.
it hurts. It's like, yeah, it's personal.
I
It's
was like, oh my God, I can't believe somebody say
oh,
that.
yeah.
Why would you say I'm not a roofer?
Right. Oh, or whatever they say, right? I've done videos that are controversial. I've
Yeah.
done videos for COVID or coronavirus.
Oh wow.
On my
You're just
vac-
going all out there, huh?
Yeah, my corona vaccine viral videos have 7 million views.
Well, as soon as we end this, I'm making a coronavirus video.
Yeah,
Coronavirus.
Yeah.
Coronavirus.
That's what my son says.
Oh my God.
But you know what? If people can just get on video and stop being scared of what other people think.
Well, look at us right now.
Yeah.
I mean, people are gonna watch us. Are probably gonna think all kinds of things.
Yeah.
Do you think any of us is gonna stopping us from talking right now?
Yeah.
And then on the flip side of that, how many people is it gonna help?
Yeah.
Just hearing you share your story right now and
Yeah.
what you're doing is gonna help someone else be
Yeah.
inspired to take that initiative.
Yeah.
And it can change the entire course of their own lives. So kudos to you for putting
Yeah.
yourself
Thank you.
out there.
That's
You
really
got
good,
this, man.
Yeah.
For real.
No doubt. I'm glad that you guys could have me out here.
Yeah. Thank you for being
I
on our
appreciate it.
show. I mean, I think you're gonna be one of the coolest people ever on this
We
show.
had pretty tough competition yesterday.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Papi Chulo was pretty cool.
You know what? If Paul Reed comes over here, I'm not Nothing.
and Jonathan Sherwood's coming
Oh
too.
yeah, all right. Well,
Yeah,
hey,
yeah.
you know what? If you had me and Jonathan Sherwood, that would be even great.
All right, well,
you
we can
know
make
what?
room.
We should.
We can make
Yeah,
room.
I'll be here all
let's put
weekend.
John Diaz in the TikTok panel.
Yeah. You know what? And we get Dylan Mullins too. Dylan Mullins has 200,000 followers.
Let's have a TikTok
All right.
panel right
Yeah.
here. Only Roofers,
Perfect.
4 chairs.
That's it.
All
Let's
righty.
go. All right,
Perfect.
guys.
I really
Thank you guys
appreciate
so
it.
much.
Thank you guys so much
Thanks,
for
guys.
tuning in. TJ, it's a pleasure having you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you for
Thank you.
sharing. Vince, you're the best co-host ever. Vince is feeling
Oh, she got me in there.
a little
today.
bit hurt because I haven't been paying enough attention, and this is Vince's show also, so gotta start.
You know what?
making
Let me
him
just say this real
feel
quick
better.
before we get off. You know where I met Elizabeth?
Where?
Last year,
Are we,
2020.
should we know? This is a,
Yeah, of course. Yeah. We were sitting in a bar in Las Vegas at Grant Cardone's conference.
Yeah.
all right.
Yeah, 10X. And we
10X.
definitely all 10X.
We 10X for
Yeah.
sure. It was that was one of the conferences that changed my life because
Me too.
it was at that moment that I decided there's nothing different than those people sitting there and me.
And me.
And
100%.
seeing someone so much bigger than me, like I listened to John Travolta and I was like, this man I've been watching on TV forever. I've idolized him, and he's sitting
He's a person.
right here.
Yeah.
That's
and
the
what's
thing.
so different?
We create these
about us.
barriers for ourselves
Yeah.
of how big and wonderful these people are. They just have, I mean, to put it honestly, they just have the balls to be in front of people.
You know what?
Correct.
It changed my mindset last year to hear them talk about they're just normal people like us.
Yeah.
They are.
And now when I go into a commercial business to sell a business owner, he
Yeah.
might have $100 million. Guess what? We both eat dinner the same way. We
Yeah.
both put our
Yeah,
clothes on the
he
same
could be
way.
more successful because he's more dynamic.
Right.
But you could still have success, your own kind of success.
Right.
What you see, success. Maybe we won't get John Travolta level,
Yeah.
right? It's kind of high up there.
Yep.
But at the same time, we could definitely get to.
But I'm going to get there.
Well,
Yeah.
he didn't have a TikTok at that time,
Nope.
and I was a one-man show at that time.
Yes,
It was
boom.
just it
Look
was
at you two.
it was me, and then now I have 15 people. He's like trending all over.
And all I do is I only roofers.
Well, I mean,
I mean,
$5 is
Billy, like,
$5.
you're there.
Hey, listen, you know,
Well, thank you guys. Sorry, we went on a tangent there after our outro.
Yeah.
Good
But anyways, thank you so much for being here. Thank you, Vince. Thank
beauties
you
of
to every.
editing. We'll just make that all work.
No
Yeah,
doubt.
yeah.
You can put it in the
Or we'll
beginning.
make you sit
Yeah.
through that.
Nice. Well,
See
thank
you
you
guys.
guys.
Bye.
Thanks.
Peace out.